mow that she's got for herself. Okay, so where are we? I've got this template. I asked her to put a dab of paint over some black spots. Exciting, I don't know if you can hear me, it's very windy and noisy. So this week we have a new episode for you. We've pulled the boat out of the water, brought it around yesterday, and yeah, getting some new donk. So the first step, wash down. So after the wash down, we unplugged the outboards from all the harnesses and lifted the outboards off. So it's been a big day. I'm feeling a bit dishevelled, but we got a lot done. So outboards are off, but there's a couple of cracks. There's a crack here, and there's a little crack over here. But they've been welded before. So we're going to box the back out here, strengthen all of this up, fix this crack. We're going to weld a 6mm plate on the back of here. Anyway, the mosquitoes are hectic now. So that's me done for the day. The outboards didn't arrive today as they're supposed to, so that's what happens. But a lot of progress. So tomorrow, Stacey is going to come down and help. Caitlin's going to come down and help. There's a few other jobs that we want to do. We want to swap out the aerials on the roof, put a new VHF in, clean out the bilge. Stacey's going to love that. Yeah, I'll try and film more tomorrow when the crew are here. I'll bring the GoPro. All right, see you tomorrow. Mosquitoes are hectic. I hate them. Stacey arrived and I got her to start off by just masking off the anti-foul now. I went off to the hardware to get some stuff, but while I was away, Stacey masked off the wrong bit. So anyway, this is a time lapse of Stacey masking off the wrong bit of the boat. Here is, I've got this template for the new panel. So I'm just making up a little plate that will cover the previous 3 holes, and then we'll cut a new square out according to this template for the new panel. Okay, so where are we? Mid-morning. This is Stacey, everyone.
Hi.
And she's up here. She's taken off the old aerial mounts, which are down here. Got the new ones to put on. New one over there, that's for the FM, AM over there, and this is the VHF. So she's just cleaning up the holes where they go through, and we're going to run some conduit here so they're not exposed. Put a new VHF in. And Stacey's also taped up
around where the anti-foul's going to go. Took off the front bench.
Yeah, and I'm down here working on where the console's going in. So yeah, I'll show you that. Good times. So here I've just made this plate here. Obviously the old one was there, and we're going to rivet that on. I'm also going to sicker that on, and I'm going to do that now. Oh, that's satisfying. Stuff sticks to air, you got to be careful. Alright, so this will be crucial because I'll have to get this spot on and then clean up the oozes. So I'm going to match that up with that one. So Stacey just needs the sander and the grinder. Here you go, Stace.
Oh, thank you very much. Just what I need.
Success, big success. Done. Prime it, sand it, paint it, ready for the mechanic. Go, Stace. Touch it.
Oh!
Mate! See, it's all technique, eh? It's all technique, mate.
That is so good.
Stoked. Well done. All right, I'm going to go down and keep going.
All right.
So Alexa's here, the welder. We're just going to weld this plate onto the back. Go. Give you a little weld line there. Oh, so I was down here last night at 10 o'clock painting this. So all of those of you that come out on tour and say, wow, you've got the best job in the world, you don't get to see the anti-fouling and you don't get to see us coming down at 10 o'clock at night and painting. So there you go. Very excited. Outboards are on. Jasper's just plugging everything in now. So that's exciting. The best thing is it started raining, which is perfect. We've got Stacey here as well. Stacey's doing her favourite job, which is anti-fouling.
I just
the
dropped that in the
brush.
bag.
That's amazing, Stacey.
Can't always go good.
Now we may as well put that in the bin.
And I've got a little...
You got a little, oh, let's have a look at the little French mow that she's got for herself. That's lovely. I just dropped that straight in the bin. That's brand new. So yeah, not ideal anti-fouling in the rain, but you got to work with what you've got. Stacey just snuck around behind me there. This is everyone's least favourite job on the planet, but Stacey is an expert at it.
I always have to do it.
You are the best at it.
Nah, Caitlin does help.
Look, let's take Caitlin's camping.
I know, she's living the dream.
The rest of us are dreaming to live.
Yeah, aren't we just?
Oh, the technique though is just pristine.
How satisfying is it? What?
It is satisfying. The first coat's the most satisfying. Second coat is not as satisfying at all.
Third coat, you're just like, alright, let's finish this now.
Yeah. Job done. Really satisfying part of the refit. Pulling this tape off. Oh, Stacey, you didn't do it in one bit. First start. Okay, exciting news. Outboards are done, completed. Jasper's done at sea trials tomorrow. Fingers crossed we get everything done today. I'm just putting some more fuel in. I'm going to fill up this tank and I've got a few other jobs to do. Got a bit of painting to do around the place. I've got to touch that up. Looks like we've got a little gap in the rain. There's still some rain around, but I've got to touch that up there. Bit of grey there. Touch up the black down here. Touch up the white. Touch up the deck paint. So Caitlin's done some painting. I asked her to put a dab of paint over some black spots that were up the front here where she, during the refit in summer, spilt some black paint, and she's painted the whole square.
Got a little carried away, maybe. It looks good though.
Into the water. There's a bit of salt through the engines. Telltale's working. Check this side. GoPro is working. How's it looking, mate?
Like I bought one.
Done. Back in the water. Jasper's just done his final checks. Just thought I'd go through what we've done. Change the straps on the life raft. Cut the little mounting screws for them. Stacey rewired all of the aerials so they're all brand new and put some grippy tape on there and covered them up so they don't get burnt in the sun. Nothing happened there. Obviously we've swapped out the outboards. Bulk up the transom. Old outboards off, new outboards on. Obviously with those changes we had to paint. So a lot of painting involved at the back here. Touched up the painting, cleaned out the bilge, lights in the bilge. Yeah, we're working on the front benches. And that was about it. Caitlin's here, we're going to send it. So pretty exciting. I don't know if you can hear me, it's very windy and noisy, but we're doing nearly 4,500 rev, and we're advancing between 17 and 20 knots, which on the last outboards we wouldn't have been doing. But what it does mean, which is really exciting, is that we're on the plane. And when we're on the plane, the boat's running a little bit more efficiently. So we're hoping, when there's more people on now, with this extra power, we'll be able to get the boat on the plane, which means that the boat runs a little bit more efficiently all the time, using less fuel. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes. But now also, we can monitor our fuel use with the new Mercury panel that we've got here, and it also shows up on this low-red Elite FS7. We've got Foxy driving. Pretty cold, but the water's nice and blue. There's a weird northwesterly swell coming through, and the outboards are looking good. Mate, the Coral Explorer is a new boat. Pretty exciting. What do you reckon, Foxy? How does it feel?
So good.
Alright, that's it, job done. We're back on the mooring. Boat's here, Lou's here to pick us up. Caitlin's here, but she's hurt her neck, so she's very grumpy. And if I just reverse, you'll see my shiny new outboards. Ready to drive you all around for adventures for days, as long as I don't get too crashy right now, driving this boat backwards. But here they are. Oh, we should be sponsored by Mercury. Look at that. Caitlin's so happy, she's admiring the outboards. See you next episode. We're going to get wet now. Caitlin's still slightly grumpy, but we're all putting up with it because she's hurt her neck.
No.
That'll be fine.
It's not straight.
Well, that didn't work. Just cut the thing off. Anyway. So, 12 o'clock, and Caitlin's just rocked up to work. So, that's exciting.
After a couple trips to the hardware.
Oh yeah, whatever. The lights that the tape that the lights come with is rubbish. Jeez, the whole beard's looking a bit. How you going? Anyway, this is us now, Lou. We just film everything.
That's not